It broke me. It broke me. And of course, I felt anger. I felt like I failed her. Main thing was heartbreaking because that was my baby. And I felt like I failed at protecting her.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm Henner.
Nice to meet you too.
First of all, Liana, I'm sorry that happened to you, the incident. I saw the video. Do you mind telling me kind of what led up to that and just kind of a little bit of the backstory so that I understand more what happened?
So we were in school and she thought I was talking about her. I wasn't talking about her. I tried telling her. She didn't believe me, so it caused a whole problem at school.
What do you remember about the actual incident? Obviously, there's the video of the incident, but when it actually happened, what were you doing? Where were you going? And then what went through your mind when all of a sudden you got grabbed out of nowhere and attacked the way we see on the video?
It was my last class. We were walking to court, and then she came up behind me, and I didn't realize it. And then that's when she started beating me up.
Has this ever happened before?
No,
And
it's my first time.
I see. And have you had incidents with this girl before in the past?
So when we were at school, it was during lunchtime. Me and my friend, we were going to walk to a table to sit down. And then she had came up to me with a bunch of people and she was yelling in my face. And after school, I was walking to my car to get picked up. And then she had came to me and asked me if there was a problem. And I said no. And then I had walked to my car and we walked away from each other.
How did you hear about it, Sabrina? At what point did it come home to you, or what information did you become aware of when the actual assault happened?
So the incident that she's talking before that happened on Thursday, the school didn't notify me about that. She's the one that actually told me about it. Me and her dad did discuss, hey, just when you go to school, just avoid her, walk a different route, stay away from her, do whatever you got to do to defuse the situation, But again, I've always told them, because they know my kids know better to do that type of stuff, to start anything or anything like that. But I did tell her, if she does happen to come up to you again and hit you, you defend yourself. I didn't know about the incident till Friday. They actually called her dad first, and I was at work and I got the call from him, and I answered the phone and he said, hey, I got a phone call from the school. And I said, she got into a fight. And he said, yeah, but they're taking her to the hospital. So when I got to the school, she was already at the hospital.
How did it feel seeing the video and hearing about this and really experiencing this as a mom who's sending her daughter to school, trying to trust that the school is going to take care of your children?
Right.
How did that feel when you saw the video?
It broke me. It broke me. And of course, I felt anger. I felt like I failed her because that morning she had stated she didn't want to go to school, and we still sent her. Main thing was heartbreaking because that was my baby. And I felt like I failed at protecting her by being there.
What level of confidence do you have that the school can protect her going forward?
None at all. She's going to be homeschooled now. I don't trust the district. She's not the only one that is being bullied. I have a second grader as well that I was at the school on Monday morning because a fifth grade little boy put his hands on her as well. So I was already going through it with my second grader Monday morning, and then come Friday, it's her. So it's not just her school, it's the entire district. And I don't trust my kids in those schools at all.
Yeah. And I wish I could say that this is kind of an isolated thing, but it's not, right?
Right.
And every parent that we help in situations like this, I ask the same questions and the response is the same. The response is zero confidence that the school is going to protect their child. And in many cases, they may opt for homeschooling. So you make a major transformative life decision based on the fact that the school simply isn't doing what it's supposed to do, which is educate and protect our children. And when you said something a moment ago where you said, if the girl attacks you or puts a hand on you or, approaches you again, defend yourself.
Yes.
I thought that was very empowering, because a lot of parents don't even go that far to enable their children to stand up for themselves in an environment or in a situation where they're attacked, because the school policy is zero tolerance. Nobody fights, Nobody stand up for yourself, no one do anything. But the zero tolerance policy essentially handcuffs the good kids, because now you have these bullies, these abusive children who are much more aggressive with their force, and they know that the victims or the targets of their violence cannot stand up for themselves, so they can get away with whatever they want. So you took the first step, and I think every parent has to do that. But what I will say is this: Empowering your child with the confidence that if they stand up for themselves, you will back them up is one step. The problem is children typically will not set boundaries or stand up for themselves if they don't feel like they can back it up. So for you to say, go stand up for yourself, honey, I commend you, but it's hollow. So that's where we come in. This is what we specialize in. All we do is give children all over the world through a program called Gracie Bully Proof. This is a program. We have over 200 locations all over the world. We created this program to empower children the way I was empowered as a child growing up. And it's very simple. All my life, there were bullies. And every kid experiences bullies. The only difference is I set the boundaries with these bullies that put an end to their behavior very quickly. Not just against me, but against kids who are bullying other children whom I had no relationship with. So when you're truly empowered, Liana, it's not just standing up for yourself. You have the power to stand up for your other friends who don't have the same skills that you are going to have, because we're going to help make it happen. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you jiu-jitsu. We have a school that's about 30 minutes away from you guys. I already spoke to the owner yesterday. His name is Miro. And I said, Miro, there's this amazing little girl named Liana, and she was attacked. And right now, I'm sure she's living in fear and uncertainty and trauma from experiencing that, because no one should have to experience that. And those who do have to live with that for the rest of their lives. I said, are you ready to help me save her life? And Miro said, Henner, I'm 100% ready to make this happen. So he's one of our best instructors. He can't wait to meet you. And we're going to get you out there. And he's going to work with you, Liana, one-on-one, privately. And before you know it, you're going to be a trained ninja. And then you can basically walk around wherever you want. And you can talk to people however you want. And you can set boundaries with whoever you want. Because you know that if they don't respect the boundary and they cross the line and they attack you or they aggress you, you can defend yourself 100% safely. At that point, if you want to keep doing homeschooling, you can keep doing homeschooling because you love homeschooling, but not because you are incapable of being in a group environment and protecting yourself. Are you down to learn some stuff?
Yes.
All right. If you dedicate, we're going to dedicate to helping you. It's an amazing school. Miro, he's our Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Certified Training Center in Vallejo, California. Anyone who's up in that area, he's the guy. Let's take pictures and videos and just kind of track the progress so that so I can keep track of it, because I'm not up there. I'm here in Los Angeles. But next time you're down in Los Angeles, you guys can come train here for free whenever you want. Your family now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got you guys. This is our headquarters in Southern California. So if you come down here to go to Disneyland, you come hang out with us for a day. We do jiu-jitsu. There's only one condition, Liana. If you come to Torrance and you train with me, you have to promise that when you catch me in a submission and I tap out, you have to let go, okay?
Okay.
Okay, as long as you go easy on me, we'll be friends forever. Other families, similar situation, a cousin, a friend, a son or daughter experiencing similar trauma. There is help. GracieUniversity.com. We have 207 schools all over the world that offer the exact same program that Liana is going to participate in right now. And for families that don't have a school near them, the actual Gracie Bully Proof, the complete program is online so parents can do it with their child. You actually, we teach you how to teach your child from your living room so you can do everything on your own. This is what we specialize in, and we couldn't be happier to help you guys in this situation. So thanks for taking us up on it. Thanks for reaching out, Sabrina. And please keep me posted on the progress. And
I will for sure.
On the mat.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you
You guys
guys
have a nice night. Bye.